In a time when the people of Israel had turned away from God, worshiping the false god Baal, the prophet Elijah stood alone in defiance. King Ahab and Queen Jezebel had led the nation into idol worship, and Elijah challenged them to a showdown to prove who the real God was. He summoned 450 prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel for a battle unlike any other. Elijah declared, "Let's prepare 2 sacrifices, one for Baal and one for the Lord. But we won't set fire to them. The true God will send fire from heaven." The people agreed, and the contest began. The prophets of Baal built their altar first, placing their sacrifice upon it. From morning till evening they danced, chanted, and cried out to their God. They even cut themselves in desperation, but nothing happened. Elijah mocked them, saying, "Maybe your God is sleeping? Maybe he's too busy." The crowd watched in silence as the prophet's efforts failed. Then Elijah stepped forward. He rebuilt the Lord's altar and did something unthinkable. He drenched it in water, making it impossible to burn. 3 times he poured water over the sacrifice until it filled a trench around the altar. Then he lifted his hands and prayed, "Lord, let these people see that you alone are God." Suddenly, fire exploded from the heavens. A massive pillar of flame struck the altar, consuming everything in its path. The sacrifice, the wood, the stones, even the water. It was all gone in an instant. The people fell to their knees in terror and awe, shouting, "The Lord, He is God." Elijah then commanded that the false prophets be seized. The deception of Baal was destroyed, and the people of Israel turned back to the Lord. But the miracle didn't end there. A devastating drought had plagued the land for years, and after proving God's power, Elijah prayed for rain. Soon, dark clouds filled the sky, and a mighty downpour drenched the land. Elijah's victory wasn't just about fire. It was about faith. He stood alone against 450 false prophets, against a corrupt king, against an entire nation that had forgotten God. But his trust in the Lord never wavered, and because of that, a nation was saved. Did you know this incredible story? Comment below and share your thoughts.